Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Flush down out to his left. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this 1st and goal.
When there's heat, that...
Chill, right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I stand on my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever out in dark hallways? This place like this that made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations. Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever did a thank you. Then just let me do it now. Come back in. I bet you right up when we start the show. But I mean now, very close because I told you so. You know, we love because we love the place. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay. Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever did a thank you, then just let me do it now. Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Marvin Mims now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First give of the game here to the rookie out of UCF. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35.
Going to the ground again on first. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nix from the gun. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
At the 50-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Bombers.
Shotgun snap to Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete to Mims. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready! Bombers. Joe. Away!
They'll throw again. Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Bombers.
From the red zone on 1st. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's a look for Nix. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bo Nix touchdown! Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here's Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. A lot of mess on the move here. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10. At the from 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
At the 44-yard line.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Go. Away.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos push their lead to 6. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11. Achan,
Playing with Achan here out of the gun. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11 empty.
2nd and 1.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good for Bengals. 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
Burrow setting the throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd down now. They need 7.
11. Here we go. 11.
Motion a receiver left. Burrow out of the shotgun. Locates Jefferson along the sideline. Complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. It's Achan on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Look at that power, deep left side. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter.
I'm one, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long.
11 mighty. 11 and
To the air on third and long. Finds his back. Achane. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13, 11.
They'll motion Jefferson left.
Stop.
Fourth down, Burrow. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Cincinnati uses its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Looking to throw on third and 1. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Here we go on fourth. Nix. He's got Sutton complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion. All just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Once more, it's Nix. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos bump the lead up to 13 points. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
11 MT, take 11, 20, 12, 12, 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow hits him on the out route. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
11 Thomas. 11. Here we go, here we go. 12, 12.
Now they'll hand it off to Achane. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
11, 11, 11.
Burrow from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line.
The Bengals first down.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule, it takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Burrow to the air now. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Can.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
11 Thomas. Here we go. 11. Right, Eddie.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Dumps it off to Achane. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
11, 12, 12. Big 13. Big 13. 11, 11.
Again, it's Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
Achane. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 1-score game before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
From 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. On 1st down, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Nix with it on 1st. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Jordan battled there defensively.
Nix to throw again. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Intercepted in the end zone. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
11 MT, 11 MT.
On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow. He's looking deep once again. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
He'll send a receiver left. He'll throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Stop.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12, 11, empty.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Stop. 11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Achane. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Now Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for 2.
11, 11. Here we go. 12, 12.
Catches it at the 1. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Bengals 21.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. A sideline shot snagged by Sutton. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
That's good.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. Wide open, downfield. Got it! Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos go up by 12. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running left, here's Achane. He's got room to roam. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Thomas.
First down, Burrow to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is 2nd down and very long. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Offense in a hurry up here.
11.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Looking quickly here.
16 yards. And the Bengals first down.
11 MT, 11
First and
MT.
goal at the 8-yard line.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
11-90. Here we go.
And this is going to be Conk getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Bengals 29. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, here's Mims. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
A 2-yard pickup.
Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Third down, Bengals coming out in a dime look here. Third and long for him here. He finds his back, Harvey. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise. Some money will follow.
All right, here comes Jeremy Crawshaw for the punt. It's fourth down. Fielded at the 11. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Achane running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Burrow from the gun. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the
Here we go, here we go.
39-yard line.
Here's Achane from the pistol. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
180.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Burrow to the air now. Here's a screen for Achane. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Stop.
Achane to the right. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now, fourth down. coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
11, 11, 11, 11. Shahad, 11, MT, take. Shahad. Shahad.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. It's caught. Chase has it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up.
11, MT, 11, 11, 11.
From the red zone now. Right back to Chase. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
11, 11, 11.
Throwing from the gun. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals come through to tie it in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The touchdown brought it even, and this try can give them a 4th quarter lead. And he comes through on the kick to give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Harvey running from his own read. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 38-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First and 10 from the 32. Harvey once more. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos trail by just 1.
At the 18-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Nix. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And into the slide he goes after a gain of close to 5, Brock. That will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He gets it again. Just 2 yards there on 2nd and goal, and still a ways to go now on 3rd.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. An entire game coming down to the leg of Will Lutz. This just a 26-yarder down the middle. The kick is good. He got it. And he drills the chip shot to win them this game. So it's a win for the Broncos. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.